Welcome to my vlog.
Good morning, YouTube. It is 2:15 in the morning, and I am headed to work. Welcome to Monday. Alright, I'm here on the lot, just checked in with the guard shack. Now I gotta find my truck because we're kind of short on parking spaces here, and I think they moved me. But just gotta get my truck, do my pre-trip, and then once I do my pre-trip, I got to head next door to Tractor Supply and pick up my load. I got a load to Pendleton, Indiana today, and they'll unload my whole truck, which is out of the normal. And then they will send me for a backhaul over in Rockville, Indiana to pick up supplies for them. I don't know where my truck's at. It's been the weekend. And, I don't know where my truck's at. Let's see. That's not it. Tell you what, I'll get back with y'all when I can find my truck. Good news, found my truck. They moved it to the other side of the lot, probably because I was parked in front of a guy, but you have no choice. You don't know which trucks aren't being used, and when you get back, especially on Friday, you're just ready to go. So now I gotta do my pre-trip. And then once I do my pre-trip, I'll be ready to head out and get my trailer next door, and then I'll do another pre-trip on that trailer. Because, of course, you want to make sure that your trailer's good, which ours usually are. I don't think, the only problem I think I've ever had with our trailers is the door. Sorry, I'm logging into my people net here. I'll give you a little tour of my my truck here real quick. Let's see here, grab me out of here. All right, so trailer Freightliner. Yeah, I got my plug that in. I got my XM satellite radio. I got my dash cam, and it looks like my GPS fell down. Sure did. Probably because it's hot this weekend. CB, my people net, and all that stuff. Better turn this down so I don't get any kind of infringement. I got a little small sleeper bunk back here. It's pretty nice. Just a little small sleeper. It's like a decal on steroids. I keep granola bars with me to help me A, stay healthy, and B, not spend money at the truck stop. Sorry about that, you just got a big shot on my hand. And anyway, one of my favorite things is they got the light test here, so I can go out and do my pre-trip and make sure all my lights work. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my inspection and my pre-trip. And new and pre-trip. And I'm going to do my pre-trip, and then I will get back with you guys here in a few. Alright guys, pre-trip is done. I'm shutting my light tester off here. Everything looks good to go. Deciding if I can make it on gas or not today. Fuel. I call it gas, even though I know I put diesel fuel in there, but my Volvo would tell you how many miles you could go. I've got a quarter tank. I think I can make it today and get back here and get gas on the way back. So yeah, looks like I'll be alright. Trying to, because like I said in some of my earlier videos, you know, you want to keep your trucker cards, you know, Loves, Pilot, Flying J, TA, and Petro. Those are your three major. Of course, like I said before, Loves and Flying J and Pilot are the same, and TA and Petro are the same. Loves is its own. So you can crank up points. I'm already at gold. I'm 196 gallons away from platinum, which means next month if I get platinum, I think I get triple points for every time as opposed to single points. Gold will give me double. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this pre-trip typed in. everything was okay. Now I gotta do another when I get over there. And I'll do a little bit more when I get over to Tractor Supply and show you guys what happens over there. So, catch you in a few minutes. Alright, I'm here at the guard shack at Tractor Supply. The truck on the other side getting dogged out. You'll have a trip sheet here. I'll tell him my truck number, or I'm sorry, the store number and then the trailer number. And he'll give me an envelope and tell me where in DC to go get it. So, pretty simple. There he comes. Morning, bud. Looks like I'm going to store number 211 and trailer 531484. And it's as simple as that. He'll go in and grab me the envelope, and when he does, it'll have a spot on it, a number on it, and that's what spot my trailer's in. I'll go hook up to it. So, I'll show you that here in a few too. Alright, I'm here at the yard. Found my truck, or my trailer. Ended up being a different location, but there's a perfect example of why you put your back tires in there before you do your fifth wheel. See how low it is? Now I may be able to make it under there, but I'm going to go ahead and crank it up a little bit so I don't stick my fifth wheel to the trailer. It'll probably go, but I'd rather play it safe than sorry. But all you do is when you get here, as you can see, there's trailers lined up everywhere, and each one of them has a number. And then you find your number, and you find your trailer number, and then all you do is you hook up, do your test, and then you pull out of here, and you're on your way. So I'm going to get this hooked up, do my pre-trip on the trailer, and then I'll get back with you guys. Alright, pre-trip is done on the trailer. Trailer looks good. Doors a little beat up, but they all are, but it's nothing that's major. Alright, let's put my gloves up. I went ahead and just lowered my airbags, backed under it a little bit, then raised my airbags back up, raised the trailer up. Ended up being that far off the ground, so I was right, it was low. But now all I do is I pull out of here, go back to guard shack, I hand him my envelope that has the info on it. He checks to make sure my seal's right, and then we are on our way to Vincennes. It's about a 3-hour drive, and when I get there, I'll show you guys what we do there. So this is pretty much the day in the life of a Tractor Supply route for premieres. So hopefully you're learning something, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and maybe you will end up coming here. So I will talk to you guys at Vincennes. See ya. Alright guys, I just finished my 3-hour journey. I'm down here in Vincennes. I got to Tractor Supply here, and it is a weird dock. It's one I've not encountered before with all these. A lot of these are uniform, and they're just plain, like I think I said before, they're just slabs. But this one here is really odd. So I parked over here because it's along the street, and then across the street says no semis, so I can't do a straight back, so I'm gonna have to do a 90 in this dock here. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, because this is the only way to get to the back door. I'm gonna go to the front and see it. Looks like, see the cars here, looks like there's some people here, so they're probably here early. Your appointment times are always 7 o'clock, but if they're here early, they'll go ahead and start unloading you. But yeah, this dock is pretty different. I'm gonna show you here real quick. Alright, so the dock's over here. There's no semis allowed over here. I've got to wait for them to unlock this, which is really unusual. Usually you can get right to a Tractor Supply without having to do anything like this. This is not an atypical one. But as you can see, there's the dock down there. So I'm going to have to come probably down here and do a 90-degree into there, because that right there, so there's no semi-trucks. So I'm going to hit this dock. I'm going to get it unloaded, and once I get unloaded, we're going to go ahead and head up the Rockwell. So I'll talk to you guys after we're done. Well, the back door receiver is not here yet, so I have to wait until she gets here and unlocks the door. Sometimes they're here early, sometimes they're not. The cars that we saw earlier were actually from the manager and an employee, so unfortunately I have to sit here in the parking lot and wait until the receiver gets here to unlock the gate. So now I'm just playing a waiting game, but this is pretty much it. I'll pull in the dock, they'll break the seal, I'll open my doors and back it the rest of the way in, and they'll unload it with the Ford truck, and then I leave. And then I'll be heading up to Rockville to pick up a backhaul to take back to Tractor Supply. I don't know if it's dog food or what, I think it is. But you do that a lot. You'll either pick up a backhaul for Tractor Supply, or you'll pick up backhauls for like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff like that. And if you do that, you take it actually back to the terminal for a relay. But if you do Tractor Supply, you take it right back to the DC, and then they use it, like, say it's 20 some pallets of dog food and kitty litter and stuff like that. You'll take that back to the DC, and then they'll use it there, of course, to unload it and send out to different stores. So I'm pretty sure Rockville, that's what they do. But right now, like I said, playing a waiting game. It's a pretty good drive to, let's see, according to that, it's 2 hours to Rockville from here. So, and it looks like the back door receiver's here, so I'm gonna get instructions on what to do and talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, so got her all back in the dock here. You're not allowed to be in the truck because some bad apple swills a bunch. They pretty much, some guy I guess was in there when the Ford truck was in the back of the trailer, and he pulled out and the forklift fell, of course, so that killed for the rest of us. So instead of being able to sleep in the back of the truck while she unloads, I gotta go stand back here and watch her unload. So let's go back here, shall we? Alright, it's 7:35 from the time she started till the time she got done. It took her about 30 minutes. It's about normal. It's not bad at all. So we're going to pull out of this dock, shut the doors, and head up to Love's to get some fuel, and then on up to Rockville. Catch you up there. Alright guys, made the 2-hour trip up US 41 to Rockville, and I'm picking up a bunch of pet food like I thought. Tractor Supply sells a ton of dry dog food, like the big bags of it, So I'm getting live loaded. Feels like they're actually back there already. That was pretty quick. And after this, I'm done. I head back to the Tractor Supply DC. I haven't been there in a while because last week I was doing relays, so I was going back to the terminal. So I'm going back to the DC. I'll drop the trailer off. And after I drop the trailer off, I'll bobtail next door to the terminal and turn in my paperwork and go home. So Right now, I usually take this opportunity to take a little nap because it usually takes about a half hour or so. And then they always come out and get you. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little nap, and hopefully they won't take too awful long, and I'll have an early day today. So we'll catch you here in a little bit. Sitting here parked at Tractor Supply's distribution center. I'm next in line to get checked in, and pretty much you have to wait right here. You have to leave a space between the guys. That way other guys can get out. And once you get the guard shack, you give her the bill of lading. She'll check it out, check your seal out, make sure you're okay, give you a little slip, tell you where to go park it, and all the spaces have numbers on them. You go drop your trailer, sign that slip, give it back to her, and bobtail right over next door to the warehouse. So it's pretty easy. I'll show you here real quick. That's the DC, and our terminal is right over there. You see the top where that crane's at. Our building's actually right over there. So if that tells you anything about how close we are, so we would just bobtail out of here, go over there, park our truck, go and turn our paperwork in. That's it for the day. So that's pretty much a Tractor Supply account on a Monday afternoon or a Monday morning here at Pendleton. So hope you guys got a little insight on it, and it helps you guys make a decision or not on what you want to do. So I will talk to you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask me. And above all, be safe. We'll see you guys.